I imagine a world in which the vast majority of people wake up every single morning inspired to go to work and come home every single day fulfilled by the work that they do. My hope is that this course takes us a little further down that path. If people learn their why, it makes them better qualified and, more importantly, more confident to choose the careers, choose the jobs, and find the companies that create environments in which they are more likely to be inspired and feel fulfilled. And that's the goal. The discovery of why was not an academic exercise or commercial exercise. It was something deeply, deeply personal. I had a small business and after a few years had lost my passion for what I was doing. People gave me silly advice like, do what you love. I was doing the same thing, I didn't love it anymore. Thanks to the confluence of some events, I discovered this naturally occurring pattern. I knew what I did and I knew how I did it, but I couldn't tell you why. And I realized I had to answer that question if I was going to find that balance. And so I became obsessed with answering this question, why do I do what I do? Not only did it restore my passion, it restored it to levels I'd never experienced before. And as we do when we discover something beautiful, we share it with the people we love. And so I shared it with my friends. And my friends started making crazy life changes. And they invited me to share it with their friends. And I would show up at someone's apartment and literally give a little talk about this discovery I'd made. And I would just get more and more invitations, and this thing just sort of spread organically. And it's really changed the course of my life and changed the course of my career, where now I'm completely devoted to spreading this idea and helping people either find their passion or amplify it if they already have it. Having a job we love is a right and not a privilege. It's not for the chosen few. And so my hope is to share this idea with as many people as possible so that indeed saying I love my job becomes the standard and not the exception. I used to do the why discoveries myself. That's how it began. I would actually help my friends learn their why. I used to sit down with them and go through this process. It took hours where I'd ask them all about their life and try and see the patterns to try and discern their why. And it was great and highly effective, but I was the only one doing it. So I shared it with others, and there was a few of us doing it, but still, there was this desire to do it with more people. And so we took this process that I used to do manually and took everything that I learned and put it in this online course. But it's basically the exact same thing I used to do by myself, so it's really fun to see it come to life in a course. The best thing about the why is that it's a biological constant. It has nothing to do with what we do. It's based on the biology of how we make decisions and what drives us and motivates us, which means that it doesn't matter whether you're retired or whether you're a student. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. This course is designed to help people understand what makes them tick and what drives them, what inspires them. And that's why I'm really proud of this. I mean, this will give people something to grasp onto and find inspiration and fulfillment in everything they do, hopefully for the rest of their lives. All you need to do is have the will and the desire to want to understand what drives and inspires you. And that's why we designed this course. It's designed for people to find that thing, to understand the thing that gives them their true north and helps them wake up every single morning inspired and come home fulfilled. I mean, who wouldn't want that?